happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. You guys can probably already tell it's going down by the title. We got an explosion on the set. ABC's debuted. Hey, we got Hostin absolutely losing it, driving straight off the deep end. This newest segment, loving to paint that picture to say that Donald Trump is this hateful figure, He always has malicious intent behind all of his comments and remarks, but it seems like that's all projection in this newest segment as it's all falling back on Sunny Hostin. I'm excited to get into it, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. Before we even get into it, guys, hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button for your boy. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it, guys.
To me, it's the abortion issue. I read a poll just yesterday that white Republican suburban women are now going to vote Republican.
Why?
It's almost like roaches voting for Raid, right?
Oh my goodness, did she actually just say that, guys? The most malicious and hateful thing I think she's ever uttered on this show. I don't think anyone on the set of The View has said anything so mean, so hateful. Guys, I don't know. That sounded prejudiced if you're asking me. Like, you hear Alyssa Fair Griffin instantly snapping in the background. There's about to be a huge fight. I've never heard anyone, go so far as to say, comparing folks to roaches. And she loves to try to paint that picture on Donald Trump. I don't care what she says going forward, guys. It's all on her now. That's so mean. That's so hateful. Oh my! Listen to Alyssa Fair Griffin in the background.
Is voting for Raid, right? It's insulting to the voter. They're voting against their own self-interest. Do they want to live in Gilead?
Okay, so do we love
in the hands?
Do we love democracy or not? Because just saying that it's insulting to the voter. People make up decisions on what's right for their family, and the idea that you should.
Right. I'd never think I'd agree with Miss Alyssa Fair Griffin, but people are voting not based off of, skin color. If this lady is a race or black race and, identifies with the culture, we're voting based off of how your policies are going to benefit or affect my family. I'm working on, making sure that my family is good. And it sounds like Kamala Harris and, the Harris supporters, they just don't understand what you're supposed to be voting based off of. They're all voting solely based off of skin. We can see that Sunny Hostin, what she's going to be casting her vote based off of. Like, oh my goodness. Listen to Alyssa. She is livid.
It's insulting to the voter. People make up decisions on what's right for their family, and the idea that you should have a say for everyone else's vote.
The fact that women are voting against
you had a different view on abortion not that long ago, and you
I have that view.
But that issue is
right.
But then why is another woman not able to have a different view?
That white Republican suburban women are voting
so recently
against their own health care. I have not really.
Ooh, she's asking her, why have you so recently evolved on the issue? Alyssa Fair Griffin calling Sunny Hostin out for flip-flopping, guys. Oh my goodness, it's heating up. It's heating up very quick. She's not going to back down from what Sunny Hostin just said. That was the most disrespectful thing I think she could have said. It was like a slap in the face, and Alyssa knows it. She's not backing down.
Women
but why have you so recently evolved on the issue?
I have not really recently evolved on the issue. I am Catholic. That is my faith. I believe that abortion is wrong. For me, there's a separation between state, government, and church. And I do not have the right to tell someone else.
Sunny,
however, they are voting against their own self-interest.
What you're saying is a good example.
I don't know, guys. That right there, and Sunny Hostin couldn't even get it together to bring her point around. It just seems like she was just trying to drive that point, and it wasn't there. Oh my goodness, that was very disgusting from Sunny Hostin. Keep it going.
Yeah, I mean, we've said it over and over again that guns are the major problem here. I was in Italy, okay? I was in Italy. You walk around Rome, you walk around Florence, you never think anyone's going to take out a gun. It just doesn't even occur to you. Yeah. In this country, it's a whole other ball of wax. So what is going on, and why are these people shooting first before they even know why somebody mistakenly went into their driveway?
I honestly think, certainly we know that America is the only country in the world that has more guns than people.
Here she goes, guys. It's not just white women. She's also going off on guns. Let's hear Sunny Hostin.
We know that America is the only country in the world that has more guns than people. And those guns are owned by about 30% of the population, 3% of the population, and largely they're men, and they're largely white men. And I think what you are seeing...
how can she draw that conclusion off of the statistics to say, oh my goodness, Sunny Hostin is just that she's just so far gone, and right there you're hearing it again. It's just in her head. I feel like it's ingrained. She may not say it, but she surely shows it, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Sunny Hostin is showing who she truly favors and why she supports Kamala Harris so heavily. I really want to know how Sunny Hostin automatically knows that the majority of the gun owners in America are white men. Like, come on, Sunny, get a grip.
Largely, they're men, and they're largely white men. And I think what you are seeing happening is that people are being radicalized by Fox News, they're being radicalized by other right-wing media, and they're being taught to fear people that don't look like them. We have a clip of, and this is not just...
More of the division tactics, guys. She's trying to divide the people, saying that they're radicalizing the people on the right. I've watched Fox News. I've never seen anything, tons of Fox News. I've never seen anything that said, hey, we need to arm up, guys, and go fight for our rights against the people who don't look like us. I mean, what? The more they're trying to put that divide in between the people so that you feel like you have to, go against what your neighbor is doing. Like, stop it, guys. We're more alike than we are different. I hate that Sunny Hostin always tries to draw that point and say that we're so different from our neighbor. No, guys, we're all in this thing together. Stop it, Sunny. Stop it.
Speculation now for me, because Ralph Yarl, the 16-year-old boy that was shot on someone's porch, Andrew Lester, who was the defendant now, his grandson actually said the same.
And I say this one thing, guys. A lot of the violence that especially the gun violence I see in the younger community or the younger guys, and it's usually within the black community. You see young black guys, you see this young guy get shot. It's not some, white man, Mexican man, Chinese. It's probably a black kid that then shot, another black kid. It's sad to see. And Sunny Hostin keeps trying to, draw this whole divide in between America to say that, it's blacks against whites, Mexicans against what. No, it's not any of that, guys. We're all in this thing together. We're all trying to make our country great. I don't understand why she keeps trying to put this divide in between us. Sunny Hostin doesn't stop there, though, guys.
And so as a woman of color, with a 6'2" black kid in college and a 5'7", 5'8" black.
Why does any of this, like, she prefaces the skin color on, I feel like every single take, it's skin color, skin color, skin color. You can see what Sunny Hostin's truly about, guys.
6'2" black kid in college and a 5'7", 5'8" black kid in high school. I don't see that part of American exceptionalism. I'm sorry. No. I think this country has a lot of problems that could be solved. Yes, maybe they're putting Muslims in jail in Afghanistan, I think you mentioned, and China. They're putting a lot of more black people in jail here.
Can I ask?
And so as a woman...
Oh my, did she really just say that, guys? So she compares what's going on in a whole different... That's how self-centered you can see that Sunny Hostin really is. The world revolves around. The sun rises and shines. Rises and sets over Miss Sunny Hostin. The way that she talks, guys, comparing to a whole nother country, saying there's more black men being imprisoned in America right now than whatever's going on in those countries out there. You don't know what's going on in those countries out there. Oh my god, that just shows you how dense Sunny Hostin actually is, guys. It does not stop there.
She's not really been able to do either, and I feel like she hasn't broken through on major policy accomplishments. And she will, fairly or unfairly, be the most scrutinized vice president in history because she's running with the oldest president running for president.
And she's also a black woman.
But I think you have to be able to...
Guys, I don't even know if I have to point this out anymore. Like, it's just like a thorn in your side every single time, every segment. You can't get one show without, Miss Sunny Hostin saying, hey, that was a black person that did that. That was a black one. Like, come on, we get it, Sunny Hostin. You're black. I don't even know if Sunny Hostin, I'm going to have to go and do a 23andMe on you, because the way you throw black into everything, it makes me question if you're actually, like, what's going on? I feel like your whole life, your whole identity is just black. Like, that's all you know. You didn't go to, your education didn't go far enough for you. I don't know what happened. You don't have enough, attributes, characteristics, their qualities, personality traits that the only thing that you can relate with folks is that they're black. Like, come on, Sunny. When are you going to drop that? Drop it. Good, great.
Vice or the oldest president running for president.
And
in
she's
history.
also a black woman.
But I think you have to be able to fairly critique the vice president of the United States without just saying it's the color of their skin or the fact she's a woman.
But it is part of it.
Why? What makes you say that?
Well, we're in the United States of America.
But like with like.
See, look, now look at her. You see that face of uncertainty when someone actually challenges her. And this is what I want to get up there and say, man. I want to say the same thing Lucifer Griffin is saying. Like, why does that even matter? Why does that matter? So it could be a purple guy up there, a purple woman up there. Why does that point matter? You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be that you're black. It's about the policies. You know, these are the same folks, you know, a lot of that's what makes me mad. The same folks like to identify with Kamala or identify with the Harris campaign because they see or they think it's a black woman up there. It really just boggles my mind. You know, these are the same folks that, you know, especially in impoverished neighborhoods where people are relying on food stamps and, you know, welfare. And we got someone who's coming in, Donald Trump promising he wants to make a change. He wants to make things better, clean out our neighborhoods, give people a chance to, you know, make a better life for themselves, not be stuck on these, you know, government assistant programs. But then folks will rather Kamala Harris, the person who's going to beat you down, make sure that you never get off of there. You know, you're hooked. You have to depend upon them. And you rather vote on her because she's black. Like, come on, guys. You got to look past the skin color into the policies, and then you'll figure out what's truly going on. This really grinds my gears here. Sunny Hostin is just not getting it. I don't think she's ever going to get it. Look at her face.
But it is part of it.
Why? What makes you say that?
Well, we're in the United States of America.
But like with like someone like me saying it, do you think I could have a legitimate policy of
No.
Who was clapping? Oh my, this crowd. No, this got to be fake, guys. The crowd started clapping, and I was like, wait, my headphones? No way the crowd starts clapping behind. She's barely backing up her statements. Talk about we're in America. Like, what does that have to do anything? Unless Fair Griffin's going to challenge it even further. The crowd starts clapping like, oh yeah, we're in America. Clap, clap, clap. Like, what? No way you guys are so excited about. Get out
and the
of
fact
here.
she's a woman.
But
This
it
is
is
fake.
part of it.
Why? What makes you say that?
Well, we're in the United States of America.
But like with like someone like me saying it, do you think I could have a legitimate policy of
No, it's not you. It's just we're in the United States of America, and black women, and this is just not me saying it. I mean, there have been studies. Black women are considered less articulate. They are considered uglier. They are considered all of these
She's
things.
beautiful. I
think this is more of a reality or world that Sunny Hostin lives in, because I think we moved past that. If you don't, you know, let go of the past, you'll never be able to move forward and go to the future. You have to let go of what happened in the past. Sunny, I feel like she's caught up and wrapped up in the past so much that she can't move forward and move past those things. So that's why she's on the day-to-day. She's thinking those things. She's getting these ideas, or that's the way life or the world, especially America, is right now. I feel like America has moved so far past what Sunny Hostin is at, that she is just stuck in like a time warp almost. It's sad to see, guys, because I'm a black man. I live in the same, you know, United States Sunny Hostin, and I don't see that. I don't see that reality. It's really sad.
They are considered uglier. They are considered all of these
She's
things
beautiful.
by you know, this country, and it's because of the history, of course, of misogyny and
But it's also
sexism.
just women. I mean, Jerry Ferraro, back in the day, ran for vice president, and they went after her too.
And that's the misogyny part. But when you mix the misogyny and the racism,
I'm sorry.
it's extra.
There we go, Joy Behar. I don't think I'm going to relate with Joy, but Joy Behar chiming in on her, letting her know, hey, there's been some white figureheads also that have tried to get in that seat, and they were shut down also. It's not because she's black. You know what I mean? It happens. When you're unqualified, you don't get the job. Like, you guys always try to go for some cop-out, some excuse for why you didn't you didn't qualify. You didn't have enough behind you. You didn't have enough oomph. You know, your force wasn't there. Didn't hit home.
Misogyny part, but when you mix the misogyny,
Joy Behar absolutely heating her up, guys. I didn't think I would be seeing this. Sunny Hostin takes it way too far in this segment. I mean, come on. You can't utter things like that and expect to be sitting next to your counterparts the next day. I mean, it kind of puts some tension in the room. She's putting a divide not only between Americans, but she's putting a divide between those folks on the set of ABC's The View. I don't know how much longer Sunny Hostin will be having a seat on this job. I mean, that just puts so much tension in the room. You know, your counterparts, your coworkers looking at you funny, like, is that how you truly feel about me? You know, but Definitely hop in the comment section, guys, and let me know your thoughts. Sunny Hostin seems that Trump derangement syndrome has just taken over her whole body, guys. How much longer do you think she has on the set of ABC's The View, guys? Definitely hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that share button. Show us out to as many Facebook friends as possible. Also, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy more content like this. I'll catch you guys on the next week.